In the world of entrepreneurship, in the world of authors, there's things that I go deep that I don't often talk about in my YouTube channel at all, because it's like occult. Like, it's not dark, but it's like, it's not into personal development. People don't talk about it. So there's two books that it's occult. I have YouTube video SEO, Daryl Eve, and Marketing Blueprint. There's a story behind why I want to talk about that. But so the occult book has alchemy, or it's encyclopedia, so it's alchemy. It's ascended master teaching, whatever it has. It's just just like use. It's like a dictionary. So it has Nicholas Flamel. Nicholas Flamel is real. It has Kabbalah. It's all occult stuff. Occult means hidden from plain sight, hidden from you, society, or you never knew that the world the way it is because of the way that people brainwash you in media manipulation, whatever. Now, Lords of the Left Hand Path is a great book. But then you go see, look at that. What you see? It's scary, right? Now, most people think, most people of the world, they believe in devils and hell, and devil is their mind, right? Hell is their mind. Heaven is their mind. They create what is will. Now, I got that book, but it's a great book. The Lord of the Left. I got this book because I listened to what's his name, Frank Joseph, and he's the author of Secret in You, and he talked about the left hand path and the right hand path. And then the right hand path is where you do what is expected to you. It's safety. You get a good job and you're well respected. While the left hand path is where you go off to what your heart wants, what not expected of you, not society wants, but what entice you, what intrigue you, maybe chasing UFO or research occultism that nobody not in the world are really interested in occult. And this that's where the more synchronicity, he says, or law of attraction, more you're attracted, because that's what you want. And as you go down this path, you're charged with emotion and desire. You attract things into you. But in this book, it also talk about Adolf Hitler, occultism, and stuff like that. People don't get into. It's weird, and it's not dark. I don't believe in dark. It's how. So let me talk about this. When people say all the answer within you, I do agree when you access this information from outside of you. That's what happened, when my friend played Yu-Gi-Oh card, and he take a card and say odd or even, and I can just focus, and then I close my eye and I can tell, I can know I would say even or odd, and I'll get it right. But if I don't do that, I couldn't know. There's a information source that we receive from the universe, right? That is one. But the main problem with psychics and spiritual people is when they are saying all the answers within, and they're not willing to learn outside the source, and that's very ignorance. That's ignorant. You're not willing to learn, right? So what happened, because there was a psychic lady, and at first it was great, stuff like that. And this now, when we were all, it was very cool, right, to talk about stuff. And what happened is, there are some things that get in the way of. She was talking about all the universal law that you need to know. She think that I attracted the interview. I attracted the things. Yes and no, right? And I was explaining how I was using, Twitter and social media, but she didn't understand it. And I wanted her to understand that if she want her, she's an entrepreneur, and if she want to learn, I was telling her to try to do video marketing, or try to do Twitter or Instagram. She had Twitter, but she wasn't gonna do Instagram. I was like, and she was trying to get that up until I made a video. It was in Richard Branson video book review. I was saying all law of attraction people should stop trying to learn law of attraction stuff. They should, if they're an entrepreneur, they should learn marketing or other business stuff instead of learning spiritual stuff. But she didn't want to learn from me, but I learned from her. One of the things that I learned from her was that ego, she talked about ego, and I was like, wait a minute. You talk about ego, but ego isn't, ego is based on fear. So I found out that, and she didn't say that, but for me, I know that it was fear because she was afraid to do all these things to help her to build her business. And then, what was it? She said, I'm a teacher. You have all the answers within you. You don't need all the books. I said, wait a minute. That's ignorant. That's like me not being humble enough to say I don't know the answer. If the day I say I know everything is the day I lose out of life. I lose the information that I could have been learning. I lose out the things that I could have absorbed to move ahead in life. And then she was saying, why do you interview big authors instead of little authors? She's right, in a sense that, I should have interviewed, now I am interviewing a smaller author to help them. But she didn't understand what's my point. My point, if an entrepreneur job or, a entrepreneurship job is supposed to solve problem in the marketplace, that if you see a problem like, the law of attraction, then you try to solve that. That's the thing that you're supposed to do. And that's why I wanted to bring the expert of law of attraction to help people to break that mindset out. And over time, because she said that I attracted okay, she said I attracted the interview, and there are things that I learned how to use Twitter, right? I learned how to use Twitter to get the attention of authors or email, because I read it through books, not because all the answers were me and follow. I freaking messaged so many authors. And I learned YouTube video SEO or marketing blueprint. Now, let's go this. Okay, so let's read this. Magic is the will application of symbolic methodology cause a prevent change in the unit by means of symbolic. Okay. Oh, yeah. Communication with paranormal factors. The factor could something missing. The outside the subjective universe of the operator. Magic is a way to make things happen that originally will not happen. So whenever you're using law of attraction, you're using natural magic. So, occult book. Here we go. Let's look. We're going too deep. Come on, focus. Lucifer, originally a Latin name for morning star. This word was mistakenly applied to the Christian devil. As a result, a misunderstood biblical verse, Isaiah 14:12, that referred to a king of Babylon. It was one of many names assigned to the prince of darkness. So it's a light bearer. So these meaning. So that's what I mean. So I think that it's both, right? It's both inside and out. Otherwise, you wouldn't accomplish things that you want to accomplish. It's always the answer within. That's what if all the answer within. Don't post your tweet or Instagram or whatever. Don't do that. I mean, otherwise, if you don't do the outside, learn the marketing or the promote the SEO from blogs or the Instagram hashtag. Don't learn that. That's learning right there. That's outside of you. So, okay, I will leave the link below to sign up for my friend Dr. Renee retreat, living and loving from the heart of virtual retreat. Clicking the link below and sign up for it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.